What's up everyone and welcome back. So in this video, I just started it a little bit late so we don't get to hear that beautiful thinkorswim big noise. But we're trading BIMI, which was up on some major news a few days ago, and then it had a big pullback back. It wasn't able to hold its highs, and right now what we are seeing, if I pull up a longer term chart from Finviz, you can see we had a big rally, then we had a pullback, and then we had that first initial bounce. I love trading those first initial bounces, but I missed this one. However, you can see that in this, well, let's just zoom in a little bit. Okay, so in this area, you can see that there's some bodies right around here at this 5, in the high 5 area. So that's what we're looking for today. We had that morning panic. The price is coming back to this 5.5 area. And that is when I entered this trade. Now, I love looking for entries around whole numbers, and 5.5 is a beautiful whole number. So let's see how the rest of this trade turns out. And then I'll throw in some voiceovers when necessary. I'm gonna quickly switch over to the daily chart. You can see BIMI had a big run up. First big green day, second day was a big sell off, and now a little bounce and then a secondary sell-off. So I don't really want it to go under the 33. To me, that would be a little too risky of a play. And that's right around here at about 4 to 5% down from my position. You can see we got in right around here at the 55. So we're looking for a small bounce. I don't really think we're going to get a bounce too strong, simply because that sell-off was a bit harder than I was expecting. But I do expect this 5.5 area to really bring some buyers in. I'm just going to go ahead and place a sell order so we are ready. This time I'm not going to make the same mistake as last time. I didn't sell my whole position. Let's see how much more can creep up. I like to usually sell into shoulders. So this would be a shoulder right here. This would be a shoulder. This would be a shoulder. This would be 611. We're just a little over the 6. Actually, we're just right before the 6. Usually those whole numbers sometimes can be pretty intense on the market in terms of where a lot of sellers or buyers are going to be waiting. Again, that's a big reason of why I entered at 5.5 and why I want to get out before 6, even though I do believe that there's a good chance we'll see probably 6.9, 6.13, something like that. Definitely got in a little bit too early. This 3.3 was almost our stop loss area, actually, so we almost got out of this one. So we entered at 55 again, right here, and right down there, you can see that's 4% roughly. Also, usually these areas are kind of pivot zones. So if we do break past this zone, it's kind of saying a lot in terms of, I mean, that means there's definitely a lot of buyers and this bounce is going to be potentially a little bit bigger. So big sellers here. It would have been probably nicer if I just waited a little bit and then closed my position already in this area. That would have been, you know, more like $90 and 9% trade really quickly. Looks like we're moving through it right now. My sell order is at 97, 3 cents away from what we just were at, or an ideal sell. 92, back to 92. I'm gonna move it down just a little bit to 94. Send. You know, there's a good chance we'll have that little double top and I might be able to exit, but that chance is a lot better than, you know, having that potential breakout from that area. A lot of times you'll see these little triple tops or double tops happen, just like over here. Double top over here, not really, but I'm just really playing my chances right now. Looks like we might just get out. There's a lot of sellers at that 91. we'd have to get through that very quickly. $94, boom, and we're out. And looks like we are seeing that 6 get hit. Like I said, I mean, there's a good chance it'll probably even go to 610. I just didn't really want to hold that long, you know. I'm not looking for a perfect entry. I'm not looking for a perfect exit. I just want to get that big move to the upside. I want to sell into strength and then move on. It is good fun though, just to keep watching it, but I'll be done with trading for today. Now we're seeing 6.4, 6.04. Yeah, so we could have had, I mean, obviously a little bit better of a position, but I mean, this is completely fine what we got. Can never complain about making profits. So yeah, we did probably leave a few percentage on the table in this quick little move to the upside. Also, we got out more like here. So yeah, I mean, potentially a few percentage here and definitely like 4% right down here, but it's not really, like I said, you know, you don't even really want perfect entries and exits. It's nice to have them, but if you're looking for those perfect entries and perfect exits, you're going to make a lot more mistakes, and you're going to move your limit order just a few cents away from that ideal, or just from, you know, what you should be at. You want to play it a bit safer is what I've learned. And sometimes if you just move your order away just a little too far, you can really get in a sticky situation. So remember MDR from yesterday. MDR got completely crushed after we exited our position. Let me just quickly change my account so you can see it. So this was MDR yesterday. We bought that bounce right here and then we sold into it. And this was, you know, almost a near perfect entry. The exit, you know, was it was all right. It was pretty good. But again, that's all we were looking for. We were looking for that quick bounce. Actually, if you notice here, it says 350 negative. So that's what we sold our position. And down here, it says plus 360. Really funny. I actually exited I did a partial exit on accident. And then I exited the rest of those 10 positions or 10 shares down here. Kind of funny. We lost about $4 on that. So, you know, there goes my pumpkin spice latte, unfortunately. But yeah, that was kind of funny. I mean, pretty dumb on my part, honestly, and that definitely should have happened. I was kind of focused on the video and then getting that exit, and then I didn't even notice when I exited and unrecorded it that I was still in the position until I was editing the video, and I was like, oh man, what is going on? Am I not seeing these numbers correctly? So yeah, I mean, we lost a good, you know, 20% from just not exiting the position in time. Kind of crazy. So good thing it was only 10 shares. I mean, didn't really matter. But ultimately, you know, you got to really watch out for stuff like that. That could really put you in a bad position sometimes. One last look here at BIMI. It looks like we had a little bounce here, seeing some support in this zone. Definitely some resistance up here. I don't know. It's no longer interesting to me. I'm done with this one. It's, you know, it's 45 minutes, actually a little bit later, about almost an hour now after the market opened. And this is kind of like when I usually like to be done with trading. So yeah, we'll wrap it up with that one. Thanks guys for tuning in. Also, we have a Facebook chat. If you guys are interested, I will leave a link below this video. See you guys in there. Ciao, ciao.